Jeff has a question. You mentioned that for throwers or runners, you could recommend the deadlift. Yeah, don't. Yeah. I'm not all alone on that. I mean, as literally any coach worthy of their money would say that. And for runners, that goes back to the great tradition of perseverity. I also remember one of your famous stories of how you won a powerlifting meet with the deadlift after rarely doing the deadlift leading up to it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Is the deadlift something you think throwers should do in conjunction with the Olympic lifts, as well as combat athletes to help performance, or do you see the deadlift as an exercise that is lower down on the list of exercises in risk reward? Well, Jeff, if you're snatching and cleaning, why do you need a deadlift? I mean, that's what I came. When I went to that powerlifting meet, don't forget I was snatching around 300. My goal for that meet was to snatch 300 and clean and jerk. I think it was 385 because there was an issue with the plates. I didn't, but 2 weeks before that Olympic lifting meet where my goal was 300 and 385, I pulled 628 with no training. But come on now, I was snatching and clean and jerking. So if you have throwers and you can start them off early, I think the snatch and clean are where you want to play. My good friend Pizza Steve, a great collegiate shot putter, it's like one of those things he said to me. He never did a snatch or a clean because as a shot putter, he was always worried about his wrist health. And he had hurt his wrist, I think, in high school. So he only did snatch high pulls and clean high pulls. And when he first told me that, I'm like, that's... But then, after further investigation, I realized that he probably was a lot more right than I was. I did spend time in my career just doing snatch and clean pulls, but for me it wasn't very satisfying. Looking back, that was not only my ego, but my kind of lack of self-discipline to look at a good insight and ignore it. Of course, I learned so much since then. The downside of deadlifts for throwers, we're always going to try to win the gym. And it's great to win the gym, except when winning the gym costs you points on the field. Too many times in my career, I've seen throwers fall in love with the power lifts because throwers can outlift most athletes in their sport. We're big engines, a lot of fast twitch. I don't know if it's DNA or selection. So I've watched my own athletes, give away conference championships by winning the gym in the bench press contest the day before the conference, getting hurt, doing stupid stuff. So I would include the deadlift, in an athlete's career, thrower athlete's career, obviously, but with as many, I don't know, put some limits on it somehow. Okay, I hope that helps. Thanks so much.